Yo, what's going on, viewers, and thank you for clicking on the video. If you're new here, then welcome. Thank you for, like I said, clicking on the video. But yeah, we've got a new addition to the fleet. I say fleet, got a van and now a car. So this car actually has some sentimental value to myself. It is the one in which I learnt to drive. Believe it or not, my dad taught me to drive in this car. So when I moved in and realised that the car next door was the one that I learned to drive in, I was adamant I was going to get it. So here we are, we have the car, and yeah, let's show you it. So we have a NREG 1996 Ford Fiesta Mark III. It's a little dirty, but it is cleaning, obviously. What we're going to do today is get rid of the sound system cables. Got a power cable here, runs through to the back. Get the door shut. Here we go. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was me clumsily walking into the bin you can see on the right hand side. So yeah, I learnt to drive in this car. Quite happy to have it back actually, so I'm looking forward to working on it. Scott does need a bit of work doing it, so it's MOT. So yeah, this will be on the channel shortly, guys, but we'll have a quick video today just cleaning it up and stuff. First things first, get it clean and see what's actually in need of doing, paint wise and stuff. But I think it needs a full paint, so we've got some crow foot here on the paint, as you can see. It's just, it is what, 20, 30 year old now, so best part of 30 years old. So yeah, gonna get the wheels off, clean all the inside of the wheels, the bowels and stuff. That'll be one of the first things we do today, after hoovering it out and taking out the sound system. Let's crack on to the GoPro. Now jumping into cleaning, and we're starting with the driver's side footwell. Quick hoover makes everything look a lot better. After this, we're going to come to the back driver's rear side now, and yeah, after this we're going to start removing the speakers from the parcel shelf and return them to the next door neighbour who we got the car from. So here we are doing that now. There's 8 screws I believe on each speaker, so yeah, we'll skip a few screws and take it out in a few seconds. After this, we're going to start to remove the rear base of the passenger seat, because we need to get access to the power cable that runs down the right hand side of the Fiesta here. You can see it just there, so it runs up and underneath the seat, which we're going to just remove just there. And then we're going to remove it from down the passenger side here, driver's side, rear passenger compartment, and swing over to the front of the car here. Once we've removed the power cord from the battery terminal, as you can see we're doing here, we'll take the remainder out from the passenger driver's footwell. Once we've removed the power cable from the engine bay through the firewall, we're going to move on to removing the audio cables now running down the passenger side. So when you're installing a sound system in your car, you run the power cable down the driver's side and the audio down the passenger side. This is to stop any interference and feedback through the speakers. And then once we've done this, we're going to hop on to cleaning the wheels. So here we are now, just jumping onto the wheel, and we're going to lightly douse it with a snow foam and degreaser combination on the tyre and the inner barrel. After this we scrub it, as you can see, with a wheel brush, stubborn wheel brush, which will bring out all, you can see the dirt on the tyre now all come to the surface before jet blasting it off here. Once we've blasted off the dirt and crap, we're going to swing going to lay some mild wheel acid on the barrel and then swing onto the front of the wheels. Now that we've done the front of the wheel, we're going to douse the tyre again with the snow foam and degreaser combo, and now we're going to work in the mild wheel acid and get rid of any leftover brake dust and grime left over of the barrels. So now that we've rinsed off the facing side of the wheel and tyre, we're going to apply fallout remover to the barrel of the wheel and also the front of the wheel. Leave it to dwell a few seconds, and basically this will leave the wheel clean and looking shiny. So now that we've got the rear wheel cleaned and looking good, we're going to move on to cleaning the inner wheel arch with a snow foam and degreaser combination again, similar to what we used in the bottle a minute ago for the wheel. Leave that to soak for a few minutes, then we're going to pressure wash it off and refit the wheel. So now that we have that inner arch all cleaned and what have you, we're going to get the wheel back on. So now we're just jacking up the car an extra inch to remove the axle stand, and then we're going to lower the car. And that'll be that for the video. Hopefully you'll have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to like, favourite and subscribe, and click the notification bell to join us on the next video on the Fiesta and the van.